We spend a lifetime gathering things, don't we? We gather housefuls of stuff, closets full of clothes, and barns and garages full of tools, thinking that the next new thing is going to be the peace that finally satisfies the soul. But if you live long enough, well, you start to see through the illusion. You start to realize that everything you buy, everything you own, everything you have eventually rusts, rots, breaks, or goes out of style. The things we think we own eventually end up owning us. We've been sold a lie that our worth is tied to our accumulation of stuff. The more we have, the better we are. We look at the world around us and it's a non-stop commercial telling us that we're just one purchase away from happiness. But it never works. It's a thirst that just can't be quenched. The more you have, the more you want. And the moment you get the shiny new toy, the clock starts. It starts ticking until the next model comes out. And suddenly, what you have, it feels inadequate all over again. And now you got to get the latest thing. It's a heavy, exhausting way to live. And it just keeps us working ourselves to the bone just to maintain a pile of stuff. Stuff that won't matter one bit when our time here on earth is done. There's an incredible quiet power that comes over a person when they look at all the things that the world has to offer. And they simply say, I don't want it. I don't need it. I don't care. When you lower your needs, you instantly raise your freedom. Because you don't have to stress about losing what you are desperately trying to keep. You don't have to worry about that stuff anymore. When your hands are empty of material clutter, they are finally free to hold on to the things that do actually matter. Faith, family, deep peace, a clear conscience. At the end of the day, you can be happy. Think about the older, simpler ways of living a few years back. A sturdy table, a well-worn book, a quiet porch, a good conversation. Those are the things that matter. Those are the things that leave a mark on a person's heart. Not the brand name on your shoes or your clothing. Not the size of the television set that that you watch, when we strip away the excess noise and the constant craving for more stuff, we find that what's left is pure, solid, and real. We find that the best things in this life aren't things at all, aren't things that you see on television or commercials or advertisements. As you go about your week this week, I encourage you to take a hard look at the things that you're chasing after, the things that you're desiring the most, and ask yourself if you're building a kingdom of clutter or if you're building a life of true value. Let's learn to travel light, because we're just pilgrims. We're just passing through this world. So let's find our contentment not in what we can buy, not in what we can acquire, not in what we think we can own, but in the simple, beautiful reality of what we already have been given.